Wow. I need to work on the timing on that thing. How are you? It's kind of an awkward dismount. It's a big promo cast, April 22nd, 2021. Happy Earth Day, y'all.
Yes.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Good for you. I've got a couple of things to talk about. Vaccination promotions continue. And then some Earth Day things that I thought I'd highlight a little bit.
Awesome. I'm going to be talking about partnering with startups, as well as a campaign that Avocados from Mexico is doing for Cinco de Mayo.
Those crazy avocado people. Let's kick it off.
Welcome to the Big Promo Cast with Amber and Rich. In this podcast, Amber and Rich discuss the world of marketing, branding, and promotional products. Now, here's Amber and Rich.
There she is. Seemed to starting to work out pretty good. I got my new M1 Mac Mini hooked up. Everything seems to be fine. The backgrounds are moving around nicely. I can mute stuff if I want to. Not that I want to. I can play these fun sounds. I can go do things like that. So, anyway.
Awesome.
All kinds of cool toys going on over here.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Been super busy.
Doing what?
With outright stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Because you're now a board member.
Yes. Yes, I am. And which gives me much more responsibility.
Well, that's good. What do they got going on? Is there elections going on all the time? I guess there is.
Yeah.
City councils and state senates and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yep.
Wow. Never dull.
Yeah.
Politics.
But of course, that means that my second book that I've been working on.
I didn't know you were working on a second book. You just barely finished the first one.
Yeah. I'm pulling a typical author and kind of working on more than one thing at a time.
Uh-huh. Is that typical?
Yeah.
People do that? Okay.
Yeah. But book number 2 has kind of been put on the back burner for a little bit.
The first one, you just started it, and then 2 weeks later, you said, I'm finished with that. And that was a fiction thing, right?
Yeah.
And what is this one? Same thing?
Yeah. It's actually the sequel to the first book.
Of course. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's cool. Are you publishing the first book, or are you still looking at it?
So my mother-in-law is doing some editing.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Okay.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on her to get back to me. So, she will. She's just super busy.
I was going to say, if you can pay editors that will do it, and they'll do it because you're paying them. So
yeah, but
I know.
my mother-in-law is free,
and therefore it doesn't get attention because there's no. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you want to get it done, it's worth. I'm not going to say anything. I'm sure your mother-in-law's fine. Is this? She's in North Carolina or something like that?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. Well, congratulations. I guess on starting more projects, having more fun stuff to do.
Yes. How are you?
Well, since you asked, I am peachy keen. I have I've been busier than a one-armed man in a rowboat up here, but that's the way it goes. It's good to be busy, though.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Because there was a time during the last 12, 14 months that we had some downtime.
Yeah.
We didn't know if we were self-employed or unemployed. So anyway, so things are starting to pick up a little bit. As far as there's some in-person events going on, they're coinciding with virtual events, and I don't know. I don't think virtuals are going away. People are shying away from them. Well, I think people are not gung-ho about them. I mean, nobody looks forward to sitting on a Zoom call. But if you do it right, it's not a Zoom call. It's more of a fun thing. So I've been trying to hone my skills on doing this live stuff so we can kind of get into some, so I can get into some kind of remote production, because there's plenty of people that sit in their house in San Diego and work on events all over the world.
Yep.
With their high-speed internet and their Macs and Ecamm software, it's pretty easy to do. And then everybody else is in wherever they are, Boston or Philly or who knows what. And so it's an easy, I don't want to say it's easy. It's complicated because there's a lot of moving parts, but it's easy to pull it off. it's not as difficult as it was, say, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Because back then we couldn't have done all this stuff. So anyway, it's kind of cool. Kind of a cool place to be. Where we are. You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'll go first. I usually make you go first.
Either way. I always give you the option, so
yes.
You can do whatever you want.
I'll go first today.
All right.
So Avocados from Mexico
Okay.
is doing a campaign called Thank Guac It's Cinco. And it's for Cinco de Mayo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Cinco. That's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's next week. Gee whiz. Wait, is it next week? When is it? I don't have a calendar up. Anyway.
No, it's the week after.
Okay, cool.
So Thank Guac It's Cinco. And what they're doing is they're doing a lot of personalization for like AI content.
Yeah.
They have created a guac style analyzer to help you figure out your best recipe to use, your best guacamole recipe
Based on your personality?
yeah.
That's pretty funny.
So they're doing all kinds of personalized recipes and content.
Yeah.
And then they've got hashtag TGICinco that you can use on social media.
Okay.
And enter to win prizes and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. They've got a lot going on.
They're the ones that had this cool merch that we
Yes.
talked about two or three episodes ago. That was it doesn't say avocados on it, except it's just pictures of avocado patterns all over the place.
Right.
Pretty fancy. That's a really big deal. You know, avocados don't all come from Mexico though. So how do you, when you go to the grocery store, know that this is the one?
It probably has a little label on it that says avocado from Mexico.
But do they? I guess it's hard to. I mean, avocado to me is an avocado. So whether it's from California or whatever. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder how they promote that in the store. Oh, you know what? I bet they do have an in-store thing. Aren't they doing that with something, with another beer company or something like that? Isn't this avocado thing part of? I thought there was something they were doing with Bud Light or something. Is that not this one, or is that something else?
I don't think so.
I thought it was, yeah. Well.
Oh yes, you're right. You're right. They've teamed up with Bud Light. They also teamed up with Nature's Sweet Tomatoes.
Close this window, you stupid thing. What the heck? I don't want this. With tomatoes, right.
Yeah.
Tomatoes and Bud Light, and so you do all that stuff together. Yeah, that's cool. That's how you know it's them, because they're on the display with. Well, this website is.
You close.
Horsey. What'd you say?
Close in the top.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Gee whiz. Man, it's all fun and games till somebody throws up a pop-up. Yeah, I mean, I love guacamole. Golly, look at this. Marketing hell. Oof. All right, I'll just do that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, avocados. I like guac, but gee whiz. Anyway, I don't have anything to add to that except I'm excited for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
That means tick, tick, tick. You a big Cinco fan?
I'm a big guac fan.
I am too. Doesn't have to be May 5th to have a guacamole. Speaking of timely promotions, let me close this one, and close this one, and close this one, and which one was it? Did you know that Earth Day? What was I going to tell you about Earth Day? As fun facts. Oh, the guy that created Earth Day was some kind of marketing guy.
Really?
He called it Earth Day because it sounded like birthday. And the April 22nd is his birthday.
Wow.
That was from the Wikipedia page that somebody said. Marketing morning brew Do you ever hear that website? I mean, that newsletter? Do you get them?
No, I don't.
They oh, come on. I don't want to sign up. I'm already signed up. Anyway. Yeah, they had that, and it was just kind of a neat thing. They always have some interesting news, business-related stuff, but anyway, that was one thing. And there's, of course, Earth Day promotional stuff you can buy. But, we really should think about every day being Earth Day.
Yes.
Using reusable stuff as much as you can, using natural stuff as much as you can. And, instead of plastic, using a wheat straw or there's some other materials you can use that are not plastic that will biodegrade over time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all. I mean, just happy Earth Day, everybody. That's all we got. It's just one.
Yep.
And I don't have anything to add to it except for it's Earth Day and we should pay attention to it and not take it for granted.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah. I should let the middle child know that today is Earth Day. I completely forgot today was Earth Day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. But I should let her know because she's really big into the environment and save the earth and everything.
You should, yeah.
Yeah. She asks all the time if she can go pick up litter and
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
she's
crazy.
absolutely into saving the planet.
And you said go clean up your room first, or is she on that? That's pretty funny.
Yeah, she's pretty much on that.
Okay, all right, that's awesome. But anyway, there were some Earth Day promotions. Different people are doing sales and codes and all that kind of stuff that are only good today. But like I said, we should do that every day. In fact, speaking of promos, if you want $50 off an order of our store, you can use the code SPRING50, and we'll give you $50 off any order over $500. And got that off the list.
And that is good through the rest of April.
Yes, not just on Earth Day.
Yes.
Every day. And then maybe we'll have another one. But anyway, that's a bonus for you watching this, if you happen to be watching right now.
Yes. And that can be used via online. If you call us and order over the phone, doesn't matter.
Carrier pigeon, we don't care. Message on a bottle, that's fine. We'll take it. Okay, cool. I don't have another one. What else?
All right. PepsiCo has started partnering with some startups to stay on top of the edge of marketing, so to speak.
Okay.
So they're using different startups, and they're going through. You can.
Why is there not a picture there?
Oh, I don't know.
That's weird.
But you can apply to partner with PepsiCo.
Okay.
And they go through and the process may take 3 to 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And not everybody's getting in, obviously. They've got, hundreds of startups trying to get in on this.
Any kind of startup, or is it mostly tech?
I think it's mostly tech.
Huh.
But one of the ones that they're using, PepsiCo has, and it's not just PepsiCo. It's not just Pepsi. It's PepsiCo.
All their brands, Mountain Dew and everybody else, right?
And Frito-Lay.
Right.
But PepsiCo has partnered with a company called Myriad.
Okay, I saw that down here.
That they apply computer vision tech to insert products and messages into existing content.
Wow, that's spooky.
Yeah.
So you're watching a movie, all of a sudden there's product placement, and it wasn't there before?
That's my understanding of how that works.
Wow, that's wild.
But they're doing a lot of different stuff like that with startup companies. And I thought that was really cool to use startups, because a lot of people.
Well, startups need money, so
exactly,
and they need partners. So that works out. And that's one way to do it without having to go through investors or whatever. I'm just reading this here. Yeah, good for Pepsi. I guess they're also trying to one up. They also own. Wait, do they own Yum? It says here, Yum brands on their. Oh, maybe they do. I don't know if they own Yum or not. Yum is Pepsi, Taco Bell. I'm sorry, Yum is KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut. I think they do own that. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunity there.
Oh yeah.
Well, good for Pepsi.
Yeah. That's all I got for that one.
What was I going to go to next? I was going to close this one. I want to talk about vaccination promos. Like these little guys. You've got these little vaccination card holder things. These are kind of helpful to give away if you're, I don't know, if you have a company and you have a staff and you want them to get vaccinated, and give them a little card that has their logo on it. There's a couple of beer companies that are these. Miller Lite has, and it's funny, Miller Lite has a T-shirt that's got one sleeve on it. So you can leave the other one rolled up so you can get your vax. And then Budweiser's getting on it too. They'll Venmo you. I think they'll Venmo you money enough for a 6-pack.
Nice.
If you can show them your card, I just think it's a riot. Oh, upload a selfie with your sticker or card to All Beer on Bud, and you'll enter to receive a free round of beer, which is awesome. There was a brewery, I think in Cleveland or Cincinnati or somewhere, that is doing something similar.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Krispy Kreme, don't forget, free donut every day. Every day, one per location per customer, but check. I mean, we've probably got 10 Krispy Kreme stores here. I could make a loop every morning and maybe hit them all. It'd take me all day to do it, but I could do it. Anyway, so vaccinations are super popular these days. Mm-hmm. Is your microphone working?
I think so.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It sounded like it cut out a minute ago. Anyway, so yeah. What else was there anything else about vaccinations? No, not that one. I guess that was it. Vaccinations are hot.
All right. So on the topic of beer, Michelob ULTRA Pure Gold is being brewed with 100% renewable energy.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're using solar power to make their beer.
That's cool.
Well,
that kind of ties to Earth Day.
Yeah, it does.
Son of a gun.
And
isn't that funny the way things work out?
They're also the first USDA certified organic beer.
Okay.
So they use all organic ingredients.
Yeah.
But they have partnered with a musician called Maluma.
I wonder if I should play this. That'll probably get us copyright strike. So I will not
probably
play it. Yeah, I won't do it.
But they've worked on a song called Rumba.
Okay.
And it is apparently the first song to have the sounds from the sun included in the song.
What does the sun sound like?
I don't know, but I guess we have to listen to the song to find out.
I will put a link in the show notes, but I won't play it here.
Yeah.
But that's cool. Yeah, we don't want to get shut down from YouTube for spreading the joy.
Yeah.
But anyway, well, that's pretty cool. I like Michelob ULTRA. A lot of people don't like it because it's got low calories and they say it's all unleaded or whatever. That's fine.
I'm not a big beer person anyway. Even before I stopped drinking, that just wasn't my thing.
You said that before. That you're not a beer person.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Good. I'm not going to have... Now, this is not Michelob. Oh, this is Pure Gold. This is something different. It's a different brand, right?
It's Michelob ULTRA Pure Gold.
Yeah. So this is not regular Michelob ULTRA. This is something different.
Right.
Interesting. Still be cool. I'll try it. I'll actually go out there and try it. I might try it today. I might try it at lunchtime.
For Earth Day. Yeah.
For Earth Day. That's right. In honor of Earth Day. We'll bring it on. All right. So we talked about that. We talked about what is this? Startups? Nope, that's a different one. Did I do 2? I did 2 and you did 2, right?
I did 3.
Oh, you did? So I got to do one more. Okay, so here's one. Our buddies at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know why these pictures aren't coming in. But Dunkin' is doing a thing with Carmax, where Carmax is encouraging people to test drive a car and to go out and do donuts.
Wow.
But what they really want you to do is go to Dunkin' Donuts and pick up some donuts.
Nice.
And they are giving you, see, I wish I could the pictures, I don't know why it's not coming up on this computer. It's always something, you know. Where is it? More information. There we go. Test drives now run on Dunkin. So when you take a test drive and you get this cool keychain, I guess with a donut on it, but they said you get some kind of car carrier to carry your stuff around in.
All right.
And I couldn't find pictures of it. It was, but anyway, I don't know. It's a fun promo.
Yeah.
Come test drive a car and take it to Dunkin' Donuts and get donuts and get crumbs all over the test drive car. And get everything all sticky and take your kids and make a mess of the thing. And then, I don't want it. But still, but they want you to keep a car for a day.
Wow.
I bought my car at Carmax in August, and I drove it for 30 minutes, and they were calling me on the phone. Where are you? Where am I going to go? Am I going to take it and drive away with it? But anyway, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. That's a pretty good thing.
Yeah.
So we got, excuse me. You got any shout outs?
I do. My shout out is to Jumex.
What the heck is Jumex?
It's a drink. They make nectars. And so I've been drinking these like crazy.
Was that the thing you were wanting to talk about last week and we forgot to?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're still on the Jumex kick.
Yes.
Which one's that?
This one is pineapple nectar.
It's not alcohol. It's just
no.
juice.
Mm-hmm. It's mostly water, honestly. And it's water and pineapple juice, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid.
HF, high fructose is bad.
I know.
You know, they say drink 8 glasses of water a day and that iced tea or coffee doesn't count. Mm-hmm. Why? It's got water in it. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, I can drink 18 beers in a couple hours.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't count towards water. So if there's water all in it, I don't get it.
But this Jumex is getting me off of sodas. I don't hardly drink any sodas anymore.
Sodas are bad.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm getting off of them.
Especially I started drinking Zevia soda a while back. Why are you making a face?
I don't like it.
You've never tried it.
Yes, I have.
I've got a whole refrigerator full of them in there.
I know.
You won't? You have? Okay.
That's why I won't drink it, because I've tried it.
Well, anyway. But like the diet saccharin and what else? What's that other stuff? Aspartame, sucralose, all that fake stuff is bad for you. Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet Pepsi. But I like Zevia. You don't like it, huh? Zevia is natural, though. It comes out of the earth.
Yes.
On Earth Day, you should try it again. Anyway, my shout out is to Kirby Hasseman, because Kirby Hasseman always has, every morning I wake up, he's a promo distributor like we are. He's got a much bigger operation than we do, and he's a content creation monster. Every day I get up, and there's always some post from him that's either encouraging or motivational of some kind.
Yes.
The message he had today was just a short little blog post. And I don't have it pulled up, but it was about just keep going. He had, he does a podcast like we do, about a 15-minute thing called Delivering Marketing Joy. Mm-hmm. And it's a video thing on YouTube. He takes the audio of that and puts it on a podcast and kind of forgets about it. Well, he looked today and there were like 500 people had listened to it. He's been doing it for years and years and years. And he was just really surprised that 500 people have listened to that thing in the last whatever time it was, or 400 or whatever it was. But it was the fact that, his message is getting out there without even, just by putting it out there. Mm-hmm. So you just got to keep on going. So
yes,
and that kind of led me to why are we doing this? And it's the same thing. I'm sure you want to be found and you want people to find you and you want people to buy from you and that kind of thing. But I really just want to just make ourselves known, just to be not necessarily top of mind, just to be on people's mind and be able to be found. And then if somebody's researching our company, they can find that we're active, that we're not, our last Facebook post wasn't 3 years ago. It was today. Right. So that's one thing that's kind of weird when you go look at a new company and they haven't looked at their Facebook or Twitter in however long. Yeah. So anyway, but I shout out to Kirby because he is kind of an inspiration. Him and Bill both, but Kirby gets it today because he he posted that thing about keep it on going, which is really what I wonder sometimes why we do this, because we don't get a whole lot of traffic on this thing, but but whatever. I mean, we're still doing it. So,
and I really feel like even though we're not getting a lot of traffic on it, those who do watch, I feel like they're getting something out of it.
True.
Otherwise, they wouldn't keep watching.
Right. And I think it'll come around. I think I do think it'll come around, whether it's the audio or the video or the snippets I put up on Facebook and Twitter. I think if nothing else, the industry sees it. So and our suppliers say, "Oh wow," and I've had somebody reach out to me that said they wanted to do something on our thing, but we haven't come to terms yet. But we will. We may. Who knows? Yeah. Not really a sponsorship, but some kind of thing. But anyway, so we're open to anything. I mean, if you have an idea or anything, please let us know. You got anything else for this, Amber?
No, sir. That's it.
Oh, wow. Almost 30 minutes. Holy moly. It's a good one. There'll be a lot to cut up. Okay. Well, I am going to end this now. Everybody have a great Earth Day. And you going to say anything else?
See you later.
See you later. Oh, if you're watching this on the replay. I was going to say, if you're watching this on the replay, be sure to leave a comment that you're watching on the replay so we can, if you have a question or a comment, that would be cool. So, okay, now I'm going to end it.